And you can see there's slug damage right there, folks. Yeah. Oh, what are these little... sometimes you see these little eggs and little dots like that, and they're hard, and I don't know what they are. I don't know if those are slug eggs or whatnot, but all right, guys, treating for slugs. We tried one method out, and it worked pretty good, but we got something else going on here. You see these little things here? Yeah, those are slug pellets, and I heard from reputable sources, organic gardeners, that this here Captain Jack's. Look at Captain Jack. Look at him in all of his glory with his sunglasses on and his hat and flowers and vegetables all around him. You know, Captain Jack just he makes you want to trust him. If you know, if you're someone that's in the people that smuggle a large amount of cocaine into the country. Anyways, he does. He's a smuggler. Anyways, Captain Jack. Yeah. So this is called Slug Magic. Makes slugs disappear. Baits and kills for use around vegetables, fruits, trees, citrus, berries, ornamental shrubs, flowers, trees, lawns, gardens, and in greenhouses. Proven snail and slug killer. Can be used around pets and wildlife. So I've heard of a lot of good stuff about this. And it says here on the back, can be used around pets and wildlife. May be used up to and including day of harvest. The bait is ingested by slugs and snails when they travel from their hiding places to plants. Baits and kills. 1 pound treats 1,000 square feet. All right, so this stuff is it's Fermanol, which is it's basically like an iron, I guess, or not iron. Well, it's an iron element, but it's basically like iron phosphates, and I think it has some potassium in it. So anyways, I guess that if you put it right on the soil, it's good for the plants. So it actually works as a fertilizer for your plants, plus it kills the slugs. Now you can see I'm starting to get some significant slug damage here. See those holes? Yep, that's all from slugs. And so what we tried first, and it seemed to work, was we tried the coffee grounds and some reaper powder. We get some flowers going on there. All right, nice flower action. Look at that though. Look at that leaf. That is major slug damage. Now, if they would just stop at, and I don't know if these are slug eggs or what those are. See those little dots? They're hard. I've seen them on plants before. I don't know what they are. I have seen them on plants, and I don't know what they are or do or turn into. I know they're not aphid eggs. But yeah, these are caramel primatale plants right here. And you know, I put this stuff out yesterday, and I don't see any fresh holes from what I remember. You guys, when you see them like this, and I don't see any slugs. It's still early in the morning. Sometimes you'll catch a few slugs before the sun hits full blast, but see, this is all old damage. You know, you can tell when you look at it. You can tell fresh kind of looks more like that. That could have been from yesterday, possibly. But the plant will start trying to like heal those up. Not really heal them, it just kind of. So let's take a look at some more. All right, this plant got decimated by slugs. Yeah, and there is a whole bunch of these eggs on there. So they must be slug eggs. I've never seen what they've looked like before. But look at this. Look at that. That is oh my Lord. Yeah, and this is the very important. These two plants are the only two I have of this. This is a cross that Justin White did with a peach boot, pink tiger, and a solid gold boot. And this thing is very unstable, and people don't even sell seeds to it because you'll get some plants that are more purple, some are more green. You'll get pods that just stay with a green and purple look to them. You get ones that'll turn out red. You get ones that'll. I was lucky. I had 2 plants last year, and one of them had what they wanted it to look like, which is a purple with orange under it, like it'll ripen, purple and orange. And that's the ultimate what you want. And yeah, significant slug damage, guys. Look at this. So That's where we're at. That's terrible. That's terrible. There are some little flowers starting on there too on this plant. That's a red prematale. I got a couple more. These red prematales over here. Ooh, look at that. A beautiful ladybug. Kind of traveling all fast. There's something down there. I don't know what that is. But anyways, nonetheless, so trading for aphids. What we tried at first, and we tried it on these plants here, was coffee grounds with some. Oh, I did throw. There was a little bit of cinnamon in there. That's right. So coffee grounds with some cinnamon and some Reaper powder. But you can use cayenne pepper. You don't want to waste your money. I just happen to have Reaper powder laying around, and I have quite a bit of it. So it worked. It worked. So treating for slugs, that method you can try. The only thing is that, you know, after a while, that Reaper powder and those other things they'll just dissolve down into the soil. They're actually good for your plant. Cinnamon is a root hormone, and so cinnamon is a root hormone, and the coffee is good. It's acidic. It's good for the soil, and then also the Reaper powder is not going to hurt your soil. Let's just say that I accidentally mixed a whole bunch of it in soil once. I thought it was cinnamon. I grabbed the wrong thing and just dumped it in. And let me tell you something, those plants did awesome, so it doesn't hurt it. With that being said, that method works. So if you guys are in a bind, if you're waiting for something to come in that you ordered, like the old slug magic from Captain Jack, you can do what I did and use the coffee grounds and some pepper powder. And if you want to throw cinnamon, it's not going to hurt. I figured that just all that stuff, when them slugs hit it, oh, they're going to hurt. And when I came and looked at the plants the next day, there was big old slime balls, slimy goo. I wish you guys could see on this sidewalk, but you can't see that. You guys can't see it, but on this sidewalk is covered with slime trails, and that's where the slugs actually cross from wherever they come from at night. So I've been lucky. Now these plants, this is beautiful. Look at how beautiful that plant is. I've been lucky. This one, I did see a couple of slugs on one of these two plants. They were little baby slugs. Oh, look at that. What is that? Is that a ladybug? It is, but it has no spots on it. It's weird. Yeah. Guys, tell me, have you ever seen that before? It's a ladybug with no spots. And what are these? There's some fungus gnats. There's an ant. Uh-oh. You don't want to see ants on your plants, trust me. Yeah, this had something going on with it. See? There's more. There's them eggs right there. I'm gonna pick this. Alright, so let's get a good look at. There's a ton of them now. See those eggs? Those are not aphid eggs, and they're not ladybug eggs. Comment below if you know what the hell those are, because right now there's a ton of them on this plant, and then there was some on the other plants, and they weren't there yesterday. So whatever laid them last night. Oh yeah, there's something. See? I don't know. I don't think those are slugs. You wouldn't think that slugs would give birth or lay eggs on the dry plants, but this plant's beautiful, by the way, guys. Look at this thing. Look at how there's a stalk on that. Yeah, it's trying to flower, but it's been getting ate up a little bit. So that's it. And yeah, so far, thank God, the slugs have not seemed to make their way over here. I got some flowering plants here. I wish these were in bigger pots. I put them in 3 gallons because that's all I had left. But we are seeing some, yeah, there's flowering going on, but these should have been in bigger pots. The plants are just humongous. And so, well, you know, you live and you learn. I'll still get some pots from them. But yeah, it's so weird. I'm seeing tons of these little eggs now, and it's something I've never dealt with before, so I'm not sure what they are. But well, that's the slug damage, and we'll keep you guys updated. So like I said, coffee grounds and pepper powder worked excellent, and then I'm trying the old Captain Jack's. I haven't seen any new damage, but this stuff is supposed to bait them and kill them. So I guess they go for the pellets, and they eat the pellets, and when they're done, they die, or they go crawl back to somewhere, and then they die peacefully away from your plants. But we'll keep you guys updated, and let me know what you use to treat for slugs. What I've used so far has worked. I went a little too long, I'll be honest. See, yeah, sometimes I wait a little too long for certain things, and that's not good. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and you guys kind of let me know what you use to treat for slugs, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching.